Did you know that thoughts and feelings are actually hormones and chemicals being released and secreted within the body? I'm Yakeem Tatum, Mr. 2 Million, a certified hypnotherapist, and that's one of the reasons why hypnotherapy is so effective. Individuals go to see a hypnotherapist to achieve a particular goal or to overcome a particular obstacle that they feel that they cannot achieve. They feel as if they're hitting a wall. So ultimately, they go to a hypnotherapist to receive a thought. That thought goes into the subconscious mind, and then it elicits a particular feeling, which then allows them to do whatever action it is that they wanted to do, that they originally felt as if they could not. Interesting, right? Because when you think about doing things that you want to do, you don't necessarily think about it from the perspective of chemicals and hormones being released within the body. But that's what's taking place. That's why when individuals aren't doing the things they want to do, they can have, potential health issues, because these thoughts and feelings that are either positive or negative are hormones and chemicals that we are swimming in within our body, So when you have a positive thought, that can ultimately elicit a positive feeling, which is a positive chemical, which does make you feel good. And the same thing with the negative. If it's a negative thought, it can elicit a negative feeling, which can make you feel not so good. So really think about what are the majority of thoughts that you have? What are the majority of feelings that you feel? Because that can ultimately point to the type of chemicals and hormones that are being released within your body. Good feelings elicit good chemicals, good hormones, which do have healing properties. Just like bad feelings elicit bad thoughts and bad hormones, bad chemicals, which can have an inverse effect on your health. Something really to think about. Because you go to the hypnotherapist and they assist you by going into hypnosis. And hypnosis is just a relaxed, concentrated state that we enter into and out of every single day. As a matter of fact, you're in hypnosis right now looking at this. You're fixated at the screen, concentrating, yet relaxed. That's all hypnosis is. It ain't no mind control, ain't no you getting stuck in hypnosis and you can't come out like that's the movies and all that stuff. That's not what it is. Hypnosis is something that we all experience every single day of our lives. It's just we weren't really aware of it. But now you are. Now you know what hypnosis is. And an individual would go to a hypnotherapist because the hypnotherapist would assist them with them going into hypnosis. The hypnotherapist is trained in techniques to assist their client with going into hypnosis. And when you're in hypnosis, what takes place is that critical mind, which is the filter, the wall between the conscious and the subconscious, that critical mind is able to relax. And that critical mind, its function is to allow or disallow things from getting into the subconscious mind. How it functions is, as I'm speaking, you're hearing this voice that's going, oh, that makes sense. Oh, I get it. Or no, I don't subscribe to none of that. That don't make sense. That's the critical mind. When the critical mind accepts what we call a message unit, which is information input, then it can go into the subconscious mind. When you're in hypnosis, that critical filter, that critical mind, that voice is able to relax. And then you can accept the message units, the things that you want into your subconscious mind. If you were my client and I put you in hypnosis, I can't say, you're going to give me $1,000, because you're going to open your eyes and look at me and go, I ain't giving you no $1,000, because hypnosis is not mind control. Hypnosis is a natural state of consciousness that we enter into and out of every single day. And it's very powerful when you're aware of it, because you can do things like self-hypnosis, and I'll talk more about that. But the whole point that I just want to make is a thought and a feeling is a chemical. It's a hormone that's released within the body. And from that perspective, you can understand how these thoughts and feelings can have healing properties. They can make you feel good, or they can make you feel not so good. Think about individuals who don't do the things that they want to do, how they feel. Perhaps it can manifest illnesses and other issues. That's why that's why hypnotherapy is so important, really. That's why it's so effective, because if individuals feel as if they're hitting a roadblock, feel as if they can't get to wherever they need to get to, hypnotherapy is one of those therapeutic modalities that can really assist people with reaching their goals and getting to that place that they want to get to, and ultimately having better health. Because again, a thought and a feeling is a hormone and a chemical. I'm Yakeem Tatum, Mr. 2 Million, and I want to thank you so much for watching. Make sure you check out my page and my channel for more information. Hit that follow button, hit that subscribe button, and that's it. Peace. Have a good one. Peace.